Happy New Year, chaps. Mr. Sutton here, going to run you through some exercises, kind of yoga, kind of Pilates, to get you moving again. If you're anything like me, you smashed the Christmas pudding, and it's time to sort of get those muscles ready to rock and roll before you have any PE lessons on Zoom with me or any other staff. So, first things first, we're going to go and get into a nice comfortable position with our hands underneath our shoulders, a nice straight back. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. I'm not like a little cat here. I'm in this lovely position and I'm nice and straight. Find a little position in our lounge, and all we're going to do is look down and drop our hips into this position. You'll feel a stretch in your lower back and your hamstrings. Probably will feel quite weird. Hopefully you can see my arms are not bent like this. Nice and straight, and I'm breathing deep. Okay, we're going to hold that for 30 seconds, really deeply. Okay, once you've held that for your 30, we're going to come back into that start position, and this might get a little bit tricky. We're going to come up onto our toes into here, almost like we're just about to start a sprint. From here, walking our hands up until we're at the bottom. Now, what I don't want you to do is jump up like this. We're going to stay nice and low and stretch up, roll up, and push our hips forward. So we're nice and still and standing up. And I'll run through that with you again. So our first position, hands on the shoulders. Then we're going to drop, stretching our backs. Hold for 30, breathe nice and deep. Come back up into this position, our sprinting sort of position, almost like we're going into a scrum. And we're going to come back up, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice stretch up. That's number one, chaps. Hello, back again. Number two, a little bit more difficult. This is going to be involving our shoulders. It's called shoulder taps. Some of you may have done it in Mr. Byes, you may have done it in PE. Similar position to our first one. Hands underneath shoulders here. But all we're going to do is, we've got a crest or a logo on our t-shirt, we're going to touch it and put our hands down. Okay, it's quite difficult to do this and talk. Touch and down. What I don't want to see is anyone with their bums up too high. We want to try and keep our bums nice and level, almost like a press-up position. And touch and touch and touch. Once you've done 20 of them, that'd be lovely. I reckon 3 times 20, so 3 sets of 20 would be lovely. Have a little go, get those shoulders warm. Last little Pilates move that we're going to do now is we're going to stretch the top of our hip flexors. Now, I, for one, have been playing all the Xbox games I've been given for Christmas, and I'm sure you have too. This is going to help stretch our hips out. All we're going to do, start kneeling on the floor, one leg up, and we're going to stretch, pushing our left foot forward, and you'll feel a stretch coming down into here in your groin. And the further you move forward, the more painful it's going to be, but it will really, really help. It's losing those hips up before any PE lessons or before you go out for a little run. Hold it for maybe 25, 30 seconds, and come back up. Switch our legs over, and stretching again. If you want to look from the side, really trying to stretch forward. You're going to feel it in this sort of groin area here. You're going to feel it in your hip flexors. Okay, 30 seconds, maybe 3 or 4 times until you feel nice and loose and limber. Gentlemen, hello. Mr. Sutton back again. We're now going to try and do a little timed workout. So I'm going to give you a set of exercises to do, and you're going to complete them with perfect form as quick as you can and see if you can beat any of your friends. So it's going to be 10 squats, 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 10 heel touches. Okay, hopefully I remember the order that they're in. So squats, press-ups, sit-ups, heel touches, as quick as you can. I'm going to record my time now. Let's see if you can beat me. So, are you ready? Squatting first. So, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into our press-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last one, we're going to line our backs. We're going to put our chest up. Okay, and we're going to try and touch our heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See what your time's like. See if you can beat me. Mine was 39 seconds. There's your challenge.